one gotta have them pork chops.
Hi, I'm Pork Chop. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to ccdc podcast. It's been a week. I was gone for a week. I was on a cruise. What's been happening around Niagara Falls?
What hasn't been happening?
For real, a lot has happened.
Yeah.
You missed out on a lot. So you got like junior, senior Olympics happening.
Yeah.
Seniors came out on top.
Of course.
Because we're just better in every way. Juniors suck.
David ended up on the ground.
We don't talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Insert video.
It was a bad experience.
Two biggest people ended up on
the whole gym was like shaking. It was pretty bad.
I actually felt the aftershock in another country.
David actually had to pay $30,000 for the floor replacement.
Wow. It was all Terry. It was all Terry.
So that's why we got a new floor?
Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
He wasn't fast enough to like keep up with me, and then like. Because we were getting burned, like we were getting fried. I'm like, come on, we gotta go. I started sprinting full speed, but I'm still tied to him. So he fell right on top of me, almost took me out.
That was your mistake. You got tied to Terry.
Well, who else am I gonna get tied to? Like
that was a bad choice.
They thought, oh, let's tie the two biggest guys because it's gonna be funny. Okay.
You know what you should have done? You should have tied yourself to like somebody skinny and like little, and you should have just like brought the thing all the way up. Because like a three-legged race, right? Mm-hmm. You should have brought the thing all the way up and just carried
them. I could have done that.
Like a gauge or something. Like I don't know if Gage was there.
But you didn't get to pick though, right?
Gauge or something.
Oh, we got to pick. They lumped me in there with Terry. I didn't have a choice. I hate you, Terry. You're slow. If you see this.
Yeah.
You were peer pressured into that.
Yeah.
With Terry for sure.
And then we went to the local Applebee's
and
ruined their service. Completely ruined everything.
I'm pretty sure like 3 tables left without paying.
I did hear about that.
It was bad. Like,
yeah.
3 tables
I made sure I paid.
I paid.
I told like the waitress I paid for my stuff.
And I let the fat tip, but I felt so bad.
I gave her 20. I gave her 20.
Oh.
I felt awful.
So there was like 40 of us that just walked in. It was like 10 at night. They probably thought their shift was just gonna go smoothly for the rest of the night. You just see 40 kids walking in.
I heard about this one. Apparently Jamera was left with like a $300 or $400 bill. Like her and like 4 people had to split it.
Wow.
Did they ever get their money back?
No.
Oh
nah, somebody would have had to see me. Like we would have been boxing.
Oh, I'm washing dishes at that point.
Swear to God.
I'm going to the back and I'm gonna start washing those dishes.
No, but like from what I've heard, like it was dumb.
I paid.
It's just like
like why would you go out if you know you're not gonna pay?
In public. First of all, they were all bugging out like, you know, kids. They're kids. They're all doing stupid stuff when moving tables. And then like now you're just not paying. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And they wonder why people don't like us.
And they wonder why Niagara Falls gets the rap they do.
No, they make them any better.
So Junior Senior Olympics sounds like it was fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds like after party was fun.
After party was pretty fun.
What else has been happening?
Homecoming.
Oh.
Yeah, we missed that.
Homecoming was nice.
Oh my goodness.
No, after it was fun. It was more fun though.
I don't know who went
the first hour and a half was awful.
Oh yeah.
Some kid sprayed fart spray in the middle of the gym.
Yeah.
It was bad.
So bad.
I almost threw up. It was pretty bad.
I swear, you just walk closer and closer to the middle. It just gets worse and worse.
And that's where like the big dance circle was. So it was like sweaty.
Yeah, so it already
too.
smelled bad.
Oh.
And then you had like the
and
fart
then you had
spray.
David there.
Yeah.
So homecoming was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't like how we had to pay $1 for water because it was hot. It was hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, David still owes me that $1.
it was so bad. I had to I borrowed money from Miss Woden. I asked her for $5. And Mr. McGovern, they both gave me $5. I was balling.
So you made me pay for your water and you still got $10 from that.
Precisely. I mean, mind games out here. I'm playing smart. Work smarter, not harder.
I can't say I'm mad at him.
I was just expecting the water to be free. You got a bunch of kids dancing all over each other. It's hot.
And there were mini water bottles.
Yeah, they were like this big.
Yeah, like 3 sips and gone.
For real.
So
like, they want us to die.
Because like you be chugging some water.
I do be killing some. Like
you be killing.
I'm probably the fastest drinker in the school. When I was drinking anything.
I doubt that. I'm sitting right here. You're not a faster.
I'm saying like I'm at least top 3. Cause like you give me like gallon of water, I'll kill it in like 2 minutes.
You give me a bagger.
So it sounds like homecoming was fun.
Yeah, you missed out.
It was real fun. After parties were great.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
So, winter sports. Any of you doing any winter sports?
Yeah, I got wrestling coming up.
You're excited for that?
Yeah, I got basketball.
Shut up.
Whoa.
He doesn't have basketball.
He's a hooper, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a gym hooper.
The pickup games, he was just wherever he stand, cash, and I'm just sitting there like, what are we supposed to do?
Caleb hasn't beat me in this school year yet.
Whoa, you suck.
You suck.
Cause I'd drop him off. He sucks.
I thought you were on my varsity.
You would never drop me off.
I'm just
take him
sorry.
around. Do you really think he's being serious?
Yeah, because I've seen him play.
Do I need to like?
He's
record
nice.
this one?
Bro, you want us to record our next one-on-one? And see what I do to him?
So last time you came over,
I beat him 11-0.
You're lying. You're lying.
I beat him
Coming
11-0.
You're lying.
Coming soon in the next
So
podcast.
you're saying
One-on-one?
I didn't beat you 11-8.
Next video
You're saying I
on
didn't
this.
beat you 11-8 last time.
Next video on this podcast will be a
11-8.
one-on-one with me and Connor.
11-8.
That would be it.
None of y'all are seeing me personally.
Okay.
Let's
be
I'm a real life
Alright,
guy.
David's
I do this stuff for real.
David's
This
trying
is
to
how I pay the bills.
Nah, I'm gonna be straightforward right here. I am the short, weight, chubby kid. I do not play basketball. There is a reason I wrestle in the winters.
It's not for everybody. Some
Especially
people
not-
do.
Especially not Davis.
Everything opposite of basketball.
I'm literally
Exactly.
top tier athlete. I'm pretty good at everything,
Not basketball.
relatively.
Like,
I can throw heavy stuff. I'm pretty fast for being as big as I
No, you're
am.
really fast.
well, yeah, you have a
Thank
6
bro.
foot stride. Like, you're gonna be fast.
No, like you move.
No, but Terry isn't that fast.
Because
Yeah.
Terry has like a 4 foot stride.
Terry, when Terry starts running, he looks good. Then he progressively gets like wider. He starts like melting while he's running. It's pretty scary.
He starts scooping the air.
Yeah, for real.
No, he really does. Like, I don't know if anybody's noticed it, but he really scoops air when he runs.
He's trying to get that extra speed boost.
Oh my God.
And like sometimes when he runs, like if he's running at you, his eyes roll back so far that it's only white.
Oh my god.
Like he squints and then he rolls back.
Trying not to pass out.
Like sometimes I really think it's close.
Let's go, Kenny. Come on. Come on.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Let's go. Ah!
Shot out of a cannon there. Oh, we got a stumble there. Oh my goodness, the juniors seem to really take the result of the
Sometimes.
Love you, Terry. We love you.
He's
Love you,
a
Terry.
level away from having a stroke.
Yo, Brian. Yo, bacon and
We should
for.
just try Terry the whole podcast.
How you think
we have been.
Oh, sure. How you think the?
No, funniest thing was the spirit video when Terry was trying to run with
Dude.
you and Terry.
We were burning him like he wasn't even in the frame anymore. It was bad. It was bad. But so what are you excited about? What are you looking forward to this wrestling season?
Being on a winning team.
Being on a winning team.
that's
Y'all, I know y'all are usually pretty nice. So
Let's be real. Fall sports, worst sports in
Oh.
America.
Yes.
By far.
By far.
I don't think we had one winning
I
team.
feel like winter sports are our best. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
lie.
Winter
Yeah,
are our
yeah,
best.
yeah.
Spring is okay.
Yeah.
Spring
Fall
we
is just
got baseball, but then track spring too.
Track spring.
Yeah.
Track's spring and winter.
track.
So luckily we get the bad stuff out of the way first.
Track and baseball carry spring though. I feel
Yeah, but
because
it-
nobody
good
nobody
to see
really
that.
cares about lacrosse.
Oh,
Right.
they
No.
suck too.
Like we don't even have a boys lacrosse team.
No,
Really?
Yeah. And soccer, right?
No,
no,
soccer's
soccer's
fall.
You got flag football. They added that last year. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty
That's-
much just
that's
a
in the
football
same-
team.
I think they're
That-
pretty bad too.
But that's in the same boat as lacrosse. Like
Yeah.
unless you're on the team,
you don't care.
nobody really cares.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a flag football team.
Exactly.
Remember, NFHS joined the indoor and outdoor track team. We need people, especially younger fellas, to come and display some talent.
Recruiting what you like.
Be quiet.
The younger ones.
I don't know, I'm just trying to help out the team. I'm trying to help out the team.
You're not here again. Just
What?
I didn't say no.
We'll hear it. We'll play it back. We'll hear it. We'll hear it. What about you? How do you think the?
What are you excited about for basketball?
Yeah.
Same thing as you. Being on a winning team. And hype for the games. Everyone come up senior year. So
I'm what
Yeah.
number are you?
5.
I'm gonna put like 5 on my forehead
Yeah.
when I come to the meetings and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
During
Yeah,
winter,
it's
I'm like not as chunky, so I'll do the body. Like I'll do 5.
Oh, okay, I
Oh,
got
I'm
you.
You should do the pound sign, and I'll do the 5.
I'll save last.
Well, I don't know, that might be bad because it might distract me. I might not be able to.
We gotta pull our shoes up and start like beating on it.
That'd actually be so funny.
But yeah, as far as like winter sports, winter definitely carries Niagara
Yeah.
Falls.
100%. I mean, we have enough talent to be almost top tier in every sport across the board.
Yes.
But when it comes to either it's coaching, lack of coaching, because track doesn't even have a thrower coach. I'm the thrower coach. Or lack of effort. And people around here are usually just not motivated to do anything.
A lot of it is mentality. Like they have the mentality of like
Right.
they deserve something,
Yeah.
or it's mentality of the coaches where like they just don't care.
They're trying to get through
They're
it.
just trying to get through it.
I'm not gonna lie, the amount of kids I see in this school that have like the athletic ability or like talent to
Really?
go like D2, maybe
Yeah.
even D1, but they just don't take it serious or they like get in trouble or do some stupid stuff. Like it's crazy.
For a 2,000 kid school, we should be dominant in
Yeah.
almost
We
every
should be
sport.
almost like, let's say, Lancaster
Especially
level
for
in
the
every
yeah,
sport.
especially for the NFL.
Like they,
Like
for real, we should
yeah.
dominate the NFL
Yeah,
every
single
year.
sport should dominate.
Like I saw some random freshman like windmilling in gym class the other day.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was
Yes.
literally
He was
windmilling.
literally windmilling.
Like
in gym
easily
class.
too. Like he was tall, but he was athletic. Like he knew how to
For
do it.
real.
Yeah.
I was like,
But I guarantee you, he probably won't play basketball.
oh,
I feel
no.
like the main issue with a lot of the sports comes in on a fundamental level. A lot of people are flashy. They want to be
Yeah.
highlights, and nobody's trying to be
Nobody
do their
cares
job.
for the team. They care for
Literally.
themselves.
Like they don't want to look cool, and that's why we're sorry.
Yeah, that's exactly it too.
But yeah, winter sports. Sounds like we're all excited.
Mm-hmm.
All of us. Every single one of us
Yeah,
at
man.
this table.
Super excited.
But yeah, winter
Yeah, man.
sports. I
Yeah,
can't
it's gonna
wait.
till baseball season. Yeah.
Baseball?
We'll see some.
What do a winter
Something
sport?
different
What's
this year.
you don't do any winter sports?
Baseball, like
Yeah,
preseason
baseball.
starts.
Oh,
in
My travel team we started. We already
Like a
started.
travel team?
We
Okay.
already started.
You know, basketball preseason started.
All right, guys. You good there?
Yeah.
All right. We've talked a lot about some sports. You know, we've covered sports pretty heavily. Let's get a little philosophical. What do you say?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
So like right now, if you could change something in your life, what would you change? Like, how would you make your life better right now, aside from just money?
You want to go? Because I already know what I'm about to say.
I don't know. I think I'd probably like.
I'll just go. I'll
You go.
let you think. So basically, I think about it a lot. I feel like I've been offered a lot of opportunities, but I find myself blowing a lot of that stuff off. So I feel like I'd choose to, like, if I had like the ability to go back, I'd indulge in a lot more opportunities that have been offered to me. Because I feel like I'd be a lot better off now if I put a lot more effort in earlier, and that goes for sports, school, mental health, and stuff like that. Like if I put more effort in earlier in my high school life, because I don't care since
I agree.
way back. So
Agreed.
I just like to try to, like, you know, get a deeper grip on everything that's going on around me, and explore some opportunities. Maybe things will turn out different.
Every single final test.
I put no effort in. Like
Yeah.
I just, and then once 11th grade hit, I was like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
what is this?
Weird.
Because I wasn't used to it. I had basically a year and a half off where I didn't really do anything.
You think a lot of that could come from, like, so you don't, like, people already don't like going to school.
Right.
Like you like being home. Home's where you can relax. But then for a lot of people, school was at home. So it
Yeah.
kind of took that away from
Their
them.
getaway.
Yeah.
So they were everybody was kind of stressed out.
Oh, I like that. I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, how would I change my life?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I literally 100%, like, I'm in the same boat as you with that. Like, if wish I took stuff serious earlier. Because, like, 9th and 10th grade, I didn't take school serious. So, like, now I'm trying to catch up, get my grades back up for college.
Right.
With sports, I, like, stopped completely playing sports in general, like, 8th and 9th grade. So, I was, like, behind everyone, had to work 10 times harder than everyone.
Right.
So, yeah, I kind of wish that. And then now I wish, like, I could focus on stuff more, focus on like one thing more, so that I can, I don't know, just stay more motivated towards one thing, so that I can become just a better person in general. Like
that's
just going to the
definitely
gym, going to school, practicing my sport, just anything, just stay more focused on one thing than trying to dabble.
I like that.
Yeah. Thinking
Like
about
almost
that,
like, sorry, almost like if you could like slow down everything so your mind could just like,
because it's
just so
like,
your mind could almost relax and be like,
yeah.
all right, we need to get this, this, and this done in this order.
You try focusing on so many things, it's like, then you just forget about everything. And you get some of one thing done, then you forget about another thing, then you focus on that, then you forget about the other thing. It's like, if I just focus on one thing, I'll get that done, then I can focus on another thing, get that done.
Right.
So I definitely changed that.
I feel like a lot of us at this table struggle with things.
Yeah.
I know I
really
personally
unfortunate.
do, and I know you do to some aspect.
Yeah.
The scary part, like, about stuff like that is I think it's like people tell you, like your parents, your coaches, like people are watching you, they're looking at you, right? They're seeing what you're doing. You hear that, and you're kind of just like, okay, whatever. That's like, that's
It's
real
real
life.
world, like-
They're literally looking at you, looking at your record, seeing what you're doing, seeing how you're doing, and if you're just completely blowing everything off, then you're not going to be offered opportunities that you'd be able to pursue in the future.
I couldn't
Because
agree more.
You just feel like, oh, I'm a freshman, I'm gonna take it easy.
Yeah.
You know, this is new to me, so I'm just gonna
that's
take
my
it
biggest
easy.
regret. Like thinking that freshman year isn't like when you come into high school, everyone always tells you, "Oh, your freshman year is so important, it's so important," and you're just like, "Yeah, okay." Well, I mean, that's my biggest regret not taking that serious. Like, I just slacked off completely.
Freshman year, Caleb and I were just like...
Yeah, like it was so bad.
Freshman year was the last year I took serious.
Oh, that was the.
Well, this year I'm taking serious.
Yeah, this year I'm
but
trying not to.
Yeah, first two market grades you gotta take serious. Then you kind of doesn't matter after that.
No, because like I have AP calculus, so that's the whole year.
Yeah, you're done, buddy.
I couldn't do the AP. I couldn't do it anymore.
I take one AP. I was supposed to take AP calculus, but I had to drop it. I was like, I know I can't do that to myself last year. I take AP English, and I was like, I just can't take 2 APs.
And it's not that I'm like unintelligent or nothing like that.
It's just
there's
the
literally
mental
just
strain.
so much.
Yeah.
On top, I'm trying to do things that I like.
Right, it's literally a double period every day.
Literally,
Yeah,
like
it's
no, I can't do it.
It's an hour and a half
Was it
every
every
day.
day double period? I thought it was every other day.
No.
Period.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
Because like this time in life is very formative.
Yeah.
So like you got like outside of school, like learning how to drive,
Yeah.
learning how to get a job, learning how to resume.
There's
And then you got
so much.
all that other school stuff on top of it. You only have 24 hours in a day.
And bro, I don't
And like
I don't
so
think people understand how much stress it is on like scholar athletes.
Right.
Because you're focusing on all that stuff, and then at the same time, if you're trying to go to college for your sport, then you gotta make sure you get all the practice in, make sure you don't slack off in sports, and then after that, you gotta go to school, and then like, say you're not performing good in your sport. I don't think people realize how much like that can affect you outside of it.
like, going off of that, parents are always like, "Oh my God, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this?"
Right.
Like I go to work every day. Why aren't you doing this?
Yeah.
Right.
So their work is a 9 to 5, so that's 8 hours or whatever the math
Whatever.
is. We go to school for 7 hours, but every day most of us have a sport, so that's another 2 to 3 hours. Some of us have homework, that's another hour to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us have work, that's 4 hours.
Right.
Where are you gonna sleep? Where are you gonna eat? Where are you gonna, like, parents don't understand. Yes, they do go to work every day, but we go to work for 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Literally.
I love what they do. They do provide for us,
100%.
but
100%.
we're doing stuff every day, like the whole day.
I think it's because they don't understand like different forms of work. Like they see their form of work and they think that's the only type of work there is. Like I don't think they see school as like a struggle or a sport as a struggle.
No, I think they see school as it.
Yeah,
I really do.
That's like the one thing.
But I don't think they see homework as it.
No.
I don't think they see sports as it. I don't think they see like some parents don't even see like us working as it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got like, there's students out there who just, their day is easy.
Yeah.
Like some people, they're not involved in nothing. Like they go to school, do their 3 classes a day, go home, and then they're smooth sailing with a 75 the whole year. They don't care. But when you got people who,
like people at this table that strive
they
for that
they
85,
put that effort
90,
in,
and a sport every season.
Yeah, that just
they're
builds
doing
great habits.
they're doing all these things, like extracurricular and then staying on top of their curricular stuff, it just feels like there's a lack of an enriching benefit.
Yeah.
Because it just feels like I'm just doing it to myself.
Like, you feel like you're not gaining anything out of it.
Like, I understand, like, sports, though I'm getting looked up from colleges and whatnot.
Yeah, but like.
But it's just like.
You having like a 90 average and that kid with the 75 are getting like the same
Literally.
grades.
It's like.
You know what I mean?
There's
that's what makes
tangible
you feel...
I can get
There's
from
no reward.
Yeah,
for having
yeah.
A 15-point better average than you.
But that's what you gotta realize is there's no reward like right now. I mean, you just gotta kind of keep telling yourself in the future it'll all come to you. Because that's what everyone has always told me, like, you know, suffer right now so you don't gotta suffer later. And I don't know, that's kind of what I always just keep in my mind when I'm thinking that exact thing. Like, I'm doing all this, and when I'm at work or I'm at my sport, I'm like, wow, there's kids sitting home right now just chilling. And like, I should be like, okay, well, it'll all pay off in the end. And I just keep telling myself, and that's really what keeps me going.
Sometimes that's a hard mentality to have, though. Like,
There's a lot of times
really
sometimes who says it's gonna work out? Sometimes it doesn't work out for these
How many
people.
times have you guys been at your sport or at school or at work if you have a job and just been like,
Yeah, like this is not worth it.
this is not worth it. I want to be home.
Yeah.
I could be in
All
bed.
the
I could be
time.
homework. But you're there. You're
Yeah.
making yourself better.
And that's what, like, playing a sport, if you're performing bad, does. Because, I mean, you put in so many years to a sport, and then you have one bad game, one bad practice, and then you're sitting there like, should I even be doing this? Like, did I waste all of my life doing this, and I'm not even going to do nothing with it?
Right.
And, like, that just kills the whole vibe of your whole day, whole week, whatever it is.
Bad practices are pretty tough.
Yeah,
I
they
remember
suck.
They're
like
awful.
last season, like I take track very serious. I
Yes.
love track, and I had this week, every practice I was lifting like 50 pounds under what I usually do. I felt weak. I felt tired. I was throwing bad, and I'm just sitting there like, dude, like
Like, why is this happening?
why is
I've
this
put in
happening?
the work.
I've done
I've done
so
the
much.
extras. But why is this
Why is
happening?
this happening to me? Because I'm trying my best out here, but like a lot of like I feel like that type of feeling can really consume people.
Yeah.
It definitely can.
Because that's why people give up a lot. You know, they're not getting anything rewarding now, and they don't want to wait. People don't like to wait.
Especially around here, because a lot of people don't have that person to look up to,
Right.
or that person in their house to tell them, oh, now you're doing good, you're doing good. Because a lot of older people haven't really even had that themselves, and they don't know how to motivate somebody younger.
This is going back to like the mentality thing, but like so many kids hear about these stories of like NFL players, superstars that are like came from the trenches, so to speak. So like the not so great parts of a state or city.
Yeah.
And they hear about those and they're like, man, I come from not such a great part, and they're like, man, that should be me. Why is that not me?
Right.
But they don't hear about the hard work, the
Oh,
dedication, the extra stuff
Yeah.
that person had to do, and they're like, well, why am I not getting these opportunities? Like, I feel like so many kids in Niagara Falls have that issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. It's like a rough environment to like get yourself to that level, because
It's hard to get motivated.
there's like we'll say in the hundreds, maybe in the thousands, closer in the hundreds of people in the NFL.
Yeah.
And there's like 8 billion people on this planet.
Yeah.
So like the circumstances that had to have been met for those people to get to the level where they are on a completely different level, and the understanding of that would help out a lot of these kids.
Like, not even just the NFL, but just like, if you take the amount of people that have made it in life, so like, let's say our definition of made it is like, they've made $700,000 plus. Like, that's our definition. If you take the amount of people that have done that, opposed to the amount of people that haven't, they don't see that ratio. Because
Right.
like, for every one person that's made it, there's 100 people that haven't.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't see that, and it doesn't click in their mind. They're like, what these people did, they worked hard, they did the stuff to where these people don't. These people may work hard, but they're not doing what they need to be doing.
And a lot. It might have to do with a lot of the media. A
Yeah.
lot of the media is just, oh, look at all this fancy car that this NBA player just bought, or this person makes $300,000 a game, and it's just like,
Like I saw this thing the other day. It was like only 7% of high school like baseball players go to play baseball in college,
Oh, yeah.
and that's
That's
JUCO,
crazy.
I'm pretty sure.
D3,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all
D2,
sports.
D1, like 7% for any level of college.
Yeah, all sports
Most
combined.
sports.
all sports combined, all the hundreds and thousands of kids that play high school sports,
Millions,
only
millions.
millions, 2 to 3% will end up playing any form of college.
That is
And that's
crazy.
college.
And,
Yeah, that's
And then there's pro
I'm pretty
level
sure
above that.
pros, you're more likely to win the lottery than make it to the pros, like based
Literally.
on the statistics.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, you got to be like top 0.0001% of just hard workers to even give yourself a chance.
Right.
And then
All right, we've had some good topics, good discussions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's been a great.
It's a pleasure.
It's
I
been
love
fun.
talking about this type of stuff.
Yeah.
I love talking about this.
Pleasure,
All right.
always.
Thank you guys.
Enter,
We'll see you all later.
Yeah.
enter David on the
It's a
ground.
nice time.
Thanks for watching, guys.